that the universe itself is changing. We are the source of life that created the universe has come to a point where it is going to change the whole universe. Everything that we know, that we don't know very much. We only know what's around the sun and the earth and a little bit around the solar system, but we don't know very much. But we're about to know a lot. And you have the ability built into you right now. But it's because there's something that's happening on the earth that is changing everything, and that something is not visible in the normal way either. It's the consciousness grids and the consciousness ways of creating these things. So we created the one in 1984.
The Christ Consciousness Grid?
Christ Consciousness Grid. We had to because we couldn't, the people that sent me here wouldn't let me go on until I created, or I or somebody else, somebody creates a consciousness grid. And so we did. It took from 1982, 83, and then ended in 84. And by that time, we had consciousness, a grid, for the first time in the history of the earth.
And you talk about this in some of your other books.
Yeah. And it's changing all the time now. We are going to go beyond human. We're going to go way beyond human. And the people that are on the other end of all of this can see where we're going. They can see where we're going, and they're excited because they're going to be changing too, and everything is changing in ways that we just. But once you get it, you got it, and it doesn't leave you. It stays with you for the rest of your life.
It changes you.
And it does. It changes you. What you think your life is going to do. But, and I'll just say one thing that's not in the book, okay?
Great, do it.
It is in volume 4. It will be. Something is happening to our world, big time. That planet Earth is changing in ways that we can't really understand very easily right now. There's so much change going on, I'd almost have to talk really fast in order to be able to put all the pieces together. We have 2 new consciousness on the earth, and they're not like the one that was made in 1984, which was a grid. The grid meaning that I have a lot of ET's friends at this point, and they use crystals when they make their consciousness grids. I did make the consciousness grid, but I didn't really. I just kind of controlled it to get all the people to work together. It took about 500 ETs because they knew about the crystals and the 52-degree angle, which is a secret behind these crystals that can make consciousness. And that you're going to have to figure it out for yourself. You can get ETs to be friends and they can tell you how it works. But now that way of making consciousness is obsolete. Mother Earth looked at what we had done in 1984 and she goes, I see a better way to do this. And so she did it, and she told me exactly what she did. And she didn't tie anything into the earth like crystals that they put in the ground, and they would connect with each other much like an old radio system. And but she put a sphere. If you took the earth the size of a golf ball, you brought it down to the size of a golf ball, she put a sphere around it that would be hundreds of times bigger than the earth. if it was a little golf ball size like that, this crystal would
You mean the
probably
sphere?
fill the sphere would be like a room. It's huge and it surrounds the earth and doesn't touch the earth. It's only surrounding it. And so anybody that wants to know, and this is there now, not someday, this is there right now, that consciousness is, you just have to go into your heart and bring yourself into around the earth, and the consciousness will come to you, and it could connect with you, and when it does, it will begin to change who you are in ways that are beautiful, and when you start feeling what it's doing to you, uh, you will want more and more of it because it's powerful. But Mother Earth is a woman who really loves the earth, and so she did make this thing around the earth. But when the new sun came in, she left the old sun because it was dying, and it did die. But when you see the new sun, it's not anything you've ever seen about the sun. It's a whole new world, and that sun is conscious of every human being on earth. It knows the name, it knows where you live, it's got your phone number and everything else, and they want to talk to you. This sun is capable of communicating like we are right now, and not only in English, but in any language in existence. Any language, doesn't matter. They can talk to you in any language at all, and they're fluent in it. So we're beginning to communicate with higher levels of consciousness, but there's even a higher one now that Mother Earth gave everything that she learned about this new level of consciousness that was around this Earth. It gave it because it loved the new sun, and it knew how it felt when the earth knew what this meant, and it has a dual purpose, and we'll talk about that in a
So
moment.
the earth gave this concept or this to the sun.
They gave it to the sun, and the sun, and we've got a photograph of it now, where you can see the sun being a little tiny thing, and then this huge sphere. You and me and all the world of the earth and the sun are on the edge of something that is dramatically massive and huge. It's bigger than anything we've ever thought about before. And when all these different parts of our body begin to communicate with us and be able to do things for us, you're going to realize that your human body is much more than what you thought it was.